The wing's the most atrocious on the Vigero. There's honestly no good spoiler on the Vigero though. Like I'm gonna be for real with you. There are no good spoilers on the Vigero. I was hoping there was like a bolted on like a ducktail spoiler, but there's not. No, there's not a ducktail spoiler. I wish there was, but there's not. That's what I would run, but yeah, unfortunately. The thing is, there's a rear bumper that kind of matches like the atrocious wing. It matches like that autocross kind of vibe, but the back bumper's even more like flamboyant than the fucking wing is. So it's just too much.
I have a very fond memory of this little spot.
Yeah, me too, actually. We can't get through here, can we? Fuck, I hate it here.
We had that exact same problem last time, remember?
Not really, because I remember you being pushed up on your side of the car with a bunch of rangers trying to tase you.
Well, that's partially how I got into the problem in the first place, was that little spot right there. I will say that the sunset looks fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thing's actually really good.
Like, holy shit, it looks great.
I wanted to race it today, but unfortunately, we didn't get around to that. But yeah, this thing actually...
sending it, huh?
Well, speaking of the sunrise, I figured we'd just go on a hilltop. Maybe not get murdered by a cougar. Maybe, hopefully.
And they say you've lost your touch of romance, Caden.
So there's one thing I know, it's finding...
romantic places.
Mm-hmm.
You've never taken me to a sunrise before, so I'll give you that.
Honestly, it's foggy and I can't see the sun, but I can see the aura.
That's a good way to put it. I can see the aura of the sun.
I feel like we're about to welcome in like the apocalypse.
Yeah, is that what we're gonna do?
I mean, I'd like not to.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea to not do that. Just saying.
Yeah.
So why'd you almost kill Dante earlier?
I was having a conversation with Smokey while you were in the ICU. You were stable, just waiting for you to wake up. And he came over here and fucking yelled at me, saying that your wife is in the ICU, you should be paying attention to her.
I can't disagree fully with that.
Listen, I know where he's coming from, but like the thing is, you were stable. If you were like on your fucking deathbed, I would have told Smokey to fuck off.
I get it to a degree. I do. Guys, anything else you want to get off your chest?
I know there's been some things that have happened today that have irked me, but nothing that like...
Well, you want to tell me? Can't fix it if I don't know.
Well, the thing is, they're just minor things, so I don't really remember. So, not that big of a deal.
So, have I just been kind of like making you angry here and there today?
I mean, in reality, Piper, I just kind of feel like everything's making me angry, so it's not necessarily anything that you are doing.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked. I've been working on assuming that things aren't all my fault. So,
They're not.
you know.
I just don't know what we can do, because everything that we do doesn't seem to work. I know we're never gonna make everybody happy.
No, we won't.
And as long as the gang was benefiting, as long as GT was growing and being beneficial, succeeding, like those few people that are not happy with shit, like they're just gonna have to embrace it and either get the fuck out of the way or get with the times. The issue is nothing that we're doing is kind of working for anybody. And I know morale's kind of at an all-time low right now, with people not being able to get into the city, and then the people that are getting into the city are just constantly being countered with shit. I just don't really know what we can do to change that. Because I mean, I'm feeling the fatigue too. I'm feeling the frustration.
Well, you and I have a vacation coming up soon, so we'll have the opportunity to back away for a couple of days. I will say that usually when we have those, when we come back, we're feeling a lot better. So that's a positive to look at, right?
Oh, definitely. I don't know.
The host needs to find another way for us to do things for them, because they have to understand that we're not going to be this intense crew that's willing to shoot people every moment of every day.
Well, I mean, he himself, he said that he doesn't expect us to do that. And he said he would try to cook some stuff up, so it might take a while. But in the meantime, I feel like we need to kind of... we need to make our own path and get creative with shit. And that doesn't mean that we find creative ways or manipulative ways to do jobs. We can still do jobs. We just gotta expect that it's gonna happen, and if it does, we do something about it or we move on. But I feel like there can be things that we can do that are... You're not gonna see it in the game tablet or the app. You're not gonna see it where the points matter. It's gonna be... We need to think of ways of causing chaos that are unique and that no one has ever brought to the table before. And while there may not be a direct benefit from that, or an immediate benefit, in the long run, I feel like it would work out for us. You had an idea that kind of came to my... it's not really an idea, I guess it'd be kind of an inspiration. There's that one person that called you that one time about setting up, like, wanting money to your bank account, or wanting money moved to their bank account. I mean, we could even do shit like that. If we have to start fucking scamming people, we can start scamming people.
I mean, that is a way to go about it.
Yeah. Hell, even the renting the girlfriend thing out, like, just... It could be fucking stupid, or it could be five-head. I could really care less how it plays out, as long as they're making an impact in the city. Then
Yeah.
I'd be happy with it. But doing these fucking transports, doing the paydays, and getting countered to every other one, we're not making an impact in the city that way.
We're not. And complaining about it all the time isn't going to do us any good either.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I always understand people being mad at shit, like, after it happens and then ranting about it afterwards, but you can't... We can't just stay... You can't keep fucking...
In the anger.
Yeah. Like, people are gonna
'Cause that
rant.
would make us...
It just... Yeah, it's not a good... It's not a good thing to be seen as, you know?
No, I get that. My only firm opinion that I will never change is that that is unacceptable.
I agree. It's, unfortunately just kind of how the city operates right now. If things change, that's great. If not, we just gotta adapt. Because if it's something we're truly not happy with, I mean...
Greener pastures, I guess.
Greener pastures. Like, I love the city, but... if things keep going the way they're going... it just makes me not want to wake up, you know? So that's why we gotta figure out another way to go about this.
Yeah.
Can't keep banging our head against the wall. Hoping for something, hoping that something changes.
That's true.
We're gonna have to be the ones to change it.
You're not inaccurate on anything you've said.
I mean, saying to do something different, it's a lot easier than actually thinking of something. Like, there's probably nothing
That
here
hasn't already been
that
done.
hasn't been done, you know?
There's only one thing I could think of. It would take a lot of bombs and it would take a lot of explosives. It would take a lot.
What's that?
The election's about to be over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mass charges all throughout the courthouse and blow down City Hall.
The issue with that is...
We could ask the host for assistance.
I mean, we could. Just trying to see
Can you
what we
imagine
would
the
get,
mass forum?
what we would get out of that. How would we benefit?
Who says we have to benefit? We brought chaos to the city and we brought light to an injustice. Benefiting us. Benefiting